Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great evening. Now this is a little bit of a shorter video, but it's just mainly meant to spread a message that I think needs to be said right away more than anything else. If you haven't seen, Roblox's The Hunt Mega Edition has been finally concluded with the live stream on the main YouTube channel. However though, in that live stream, there have been several issues with it regarding that. First off, congratulations to the 10 competitors. You all did an amazing job of actually completing the event, or at least you got there before anyone else. So give yourself a round of applause, and of course, congratulations on even getting to that opportunity. That's something that not a lot of people are ever going to experience in their lifetime. However, though, I do have a main message that goes towards the actual Roblox community itself. Not so much my audience, because I'm pretty sure y'all are pretty considerate and sane for the main part. But some of you in the Roblox community are insane. And this is a direct message disclaimer, just a public service announcement for the winner. And of course, the people itself. Don't dox the winner. Back when Roblox did their Ready Player One event, there was a user by the name of Roku that has happened to get doxxed, harassed, and of course threatened because he happened to win an item known as the Dominus. I don't exactly remember what the Dominus was called, but it was a very exclusive Dominus that was themed around the Ready Player One keys, and only one person would get it. The rest of us got wings, including myself. It was a very fun event. Thank you, Roblox, for that. But moving on from that, all seems all fair and well for the main part, except for the fact that Roku, who happened to win that Dominus, not because of he was technically the first one to, get it right, but mainly because he was the first one to actually access the area. Even if he wasn't the first one to technically do it, he still got there first. Enough said and done. However, though, because of that, people decided to harass him and dox his location, and on top of that, threaten him because they got a virtual item that other little kitties wanted. I am very worried about the safety of the winner of this case. For this reason, I am not going to reveal who won this case. You can look through 10 people if you really want to, but I would highly discourage not to because that makes you a weirdo. However, though, I do want to say if the person who did happen to win the Hunt Mega Edition happens to see this video, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back and just feel some joy for once. That's an accomplishment that a lot of people were going for, and it's happy to know that you were the one that was able to do it in the end. Great job, good sir. I commend you. I hope you spend your riches wisely and do things like that. But I also worry for your safety in regard to how this I've done in the past. Regarding what happened to Roku's situation was pretty bad enough, but the stakes are higher this time because of the fact that there is a $1 million prize on the line. And people are willing to do a lot of things for that money. I just mainly say this to the Roblox community. Don't do another Roku situation. I understand being happy for someone, and I understand being livid about someone. So what I'm going to say to this, if you participated in an event and you didn't get top 10, I understand why you would be upset. However, though, if you did not participate in the event and you are now actively trying to search for this person's information online, you are a shameful person. And this video is especially for you. Stop what you're doing. Get off the internet. Get off your computer. Stop looking up things. Stop trying to find locations based off a username. Stop it. Because these types of things are known as crimes. They are cyber crimes. And personally, I think you'd be insane to even do this. Just accept that this was not your thing. I was very livid because of this. I really am worried about another Roku situation for this type of thing. It's very worrying to know that this could be a very well possibility for things. As far as the person who won, this is some word of advice for me. If you're going to spend anything with your winnings, I recommend a good amount of security. Cybersecurity, a good amount of actual security, bodyguards, 24/7 for at least the main time until the fire dies down, or of course just ways to defend yourself, and especially ways to protect the ones that you love. Or yourself. All of the above seems like a good answer because what you're going to need more than anything at the moment is security because you have several eyes looking at you, and I think that's enough to be worried about in general. Of course, there's some people who are going to congratulate you. The thing is, you're already kind of revealed who you are. So I wish you luck in regarding how things go after this event. But the thing I really don't understand was this all could have been avoided if Roblox did one specific thing for their live stream. Guys, I'm not sure if you saw this, but in the live stream, they actually required a face cam. And on top of that, they actually used everyone's username. So you know that anonymous feature that we had during the hunt? What was the point of that if it was going to be revealed in the end? That I don't know. But all I can say is it's concerning, and I don't exactly understand what the point it was. There were ways this could have been avoided, called maybe using alternate accounts, so you know, people don't exactly know who you're looking for. Another suggestion that was brought up to me by my good friend Spider Kid was actually the idea of having identity names like Tango, Alpha, Rose, something like that. That way you don't exactly know who you're rooting for. Like username wise, now you're rooting for, I hope Tango wins. Nah, I want Cliff to win. I don't exactly know these code names. I'm just kind of thinking of things really. And on top of that, if you had to use face cams, put on masks. You need some way to hide yourself because thanks to Roblox, now people know who you're looking for. I don't even think people knew what Roku looked like until he started getting doxxed. Of course, that information is now online and whatnot, and I really hope for the well-being of everyone who was in that event. Regarding that, though, you guys did a great job in the hunt event, and speaking on Roblox, you guys actually did a nice job on the hunt event as well. I have some of my own thoughts that I still have to do in another video, but we're going to save that for another time. This one was released for the well-being of a disclaimer because this is actually a very serious thing that could happen, and I'm trying to make some type of peep to maybe bring people aware of why maybe the live stream, the way it was handled, wasn't the greatest idea. So back to what I was saying. If you're a creep who happens to look for someone's information online because they happen to get a prize that you wanted or even a virtual item that you didn't wanted, stop what you're doing. Smash your monitor. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Hey, get off the internet. You. Close it down. Shut it down. Close your laptop. Turn off your phone. Turn off your computer. Get off the internet. Stop doing what you're doing. And let's just have a nice evening. I swear, the next couple days, if I see the hunt Victor doxxed, harassed, anything like that, I am going to be so disappointed. It's not even funny.
Begging on the knees to be popular.